Alright, so we made it back home. This is what we got. So let's take a look at it real quick. Again, you can see, like always, I like a wide variety of things. The washer's going quite loud. I don't know if you guys can hear that. If you can, my apologies. Okay, so let's start right here. Pick this guy up. Really great condition. It's not super rare, but for MASH fans, it's definitely a really nice piece for the collection. Not a whole lot of value, but I have a sealed, it might be Blu-ray or DVD, I can't remember, but a sealed complete set of the, I'm at a loss for words, the MASH series. The TV series is on DVD or Blu-ray sealed, I can't remember. So I'm going to be combining it with this to definitely get a premium for that set. Okay, this is pretty cool. This is a 10-liter kitchen sink. This is Sea to Summit brand. Anytime you see Sea to Summit brand, buy it. This is a really high quality outdoor brand. Here, let me okay, so a little crunched up in there, but this is a 10-liter, they call it a kitchen sink. I would call it just basically something to put water in, like a water basin. Really great shape. I know it's all scrunched up, but it goes into this bag. I've sold that before, anywhere between 15 to 25 bucks. Not too bad. Really good shape. Next, you know I love the electronic handhelds, Yahtzee. I haven't seen this color ever. I've sold a bunch of your basic black ones. I've never seen the red and gold. So I don't know if that adds some value to it or not, but I know if this was just a normal black one, I could definitely get, you know, $12, $15 for it. I might get a little bit more because it's red and gold. Don't quote me on that. Next, I always pick up these books. If you see brands like Pearson College, stuff like that, this isn't a textbook, but this is definitely supplementary material. I have no idea what it's about. This guy is going for up to $35. It's a little worn here. I'm going to shoot for like 15 bucks, and I'll probably get it. Next, this is pretty cool. It's empty. It's a Boy Scout of America first aid kit, Johnson & Johnson product. I don't know if you put that on a belt loop or what, but Johnson & Johnson is empty. These stickers will come off. This isn't a huge money maker, but this is a fantastic flea market item. I sell a lot of like manly stuff, man cave items at my flea markets. This will sell really well, 10, 15 bucks. Most people put these down and not even give them one thought. These tape adapters sell, but more important, the brand recognition. This is a Monster cable cassette adapter, brand new. They're like 25 bucks. It's missing like the original front packaging, but it's in good enough shape where I'll get like 10, 12 bucks for it, no problem. Rubber Soul Beatles. I think this is the analog version. I just have a bunch of Beatle CDs that I'm going to lot together. I've seen this, was in fantastic shape. Picked it up. It's weigh and pay, so it weighs like nothing. Alright, oh, this is pretty cool. 50 caliber shell that's been turned into a oh, somebody's going by real fast. It's been turned into a beer opener or bottle opener. Not a real high dollar item, but as I mentioned, one of my gimmicks at shows, antique shows and flea markets and the junk shows I go to is I sell primarily man cave items. This is man cave bait. You know, I'll get $8 to $10 for that. It might take a while, but it'll look great. It goes with all the other stuff I have, so. Okay. Okay. This guy here, now it does work. I tested it. Evergain. I think there's also another brand that makes this. But this, if you haven't seen this before, you put this on the floor, you put your ankles, your legs through that, turn it on, and this goes back and forth. It shakes your lower extremities. Basically, it brings more blood and fluid to your lower extremities. I don't know if it's quackery or not. I sold one of these brand new in the box sometime last year for like $175. This guy right here by itself I'll probably get, because it's not brand new in the box, probably $75 to $100, somewhere in there. I'm not positive right now. Here's a little interesting fact about it. When I sold my first one a couple years ago, it sold immediately after an episode of Breaking Bad. Now, I don't know if that had anything to do with it, but if you ever watch Breaking Bad, or Better Call Saul even, the character Saul Goodman was using one of these in his office. I was watching the episode. Immediately following that episode, this sold. So I don't know if that had anything to do with it, but I'm sure it helps. So anyway, moving on, we have hats. You know, I am a hat whore. I love selling hats. I sell probably 3 or 4 dozen hats a month on eBay, and probably 50 or 60 on Etsy. Right here, Rick's Restorations, Las Vegas. This is a hat from, what's the show? American Restoration. I don't know if it's on anymore. I don't know if it got canceled. I know I saw another American Restoration on the History Channel that didn't have this specific company. So I don't know what's going on with the History Channel, but pretty good fan base. I shouldn't have a problem getting 16 to 20 for that. This guy here needs cleaned up, 16 to 20. This is where a little knowledge is helpful. This will clean up well. This is Fort Calhoun. This is a nuclear I can't speak today. It's one of those days. This is a nuclear power plant, Fort Calhoun, Nebraska. Bechtel is a engineering company, and anything involving nuclear power, this will sell. I will probably list it for about 30 bucks. It'll take a while, but it will sell, believe me. Fired Mountain Gems. I'm a rock hound, so I just really like that hat. I think it's cool. My dog's whining in the background. I don't know why. So, anyway, that's it for those hats. This was just sitting in the one of the bins when the aisle opened up. Brand new Maglite Mini. I looked at it closely when I got it home. I didn't realize it. These batteries have completely corroded and blown up. I'll just open the case and put new batteries in and clean the case up. I mean, yeah, it'll be an open item, but it, you know, it's a brand new Maglite, so I mean, I couldn't turn that down. All right. This is a pretty, along with this guy, this is a pretty good bolo to be looking out for. There's going to be different brands. There's Sony, there's Radio Shack. This is a multi-band weather radio. This is model, where's it at? Oh, 12-898 Radio Shack, if you just look that up. I will get $30 or $40 for this, no problem. There was batteries in this. It turned on, no problem. I took the batteries out because, like I said before, I'm not going to pay for the weight of the batteries, and I'm not going to ship it with batteries. Really, really good shape. Be on the lookout for these multi-band weather radios. They're great, especially if you live in the Midwest, tornadoes, or even hurricane areas that are affected by hurricanes. These are great to have, and they're really robust. So big bolo on that. These, I don't know if they have any value. Ever since a child, I've been very interested about the Galapagos Islands. And to go to the Galapagos Islands, you have to get approval by I think it's the country of Peru. And these are approval passes for the Galapagos Islands that somebody took there. I just thought they were interesting. I'll throw them in my curiosity pile next to my desk. Vintage juicer, lemon juicer. This is Wherever, interesting brand. Solid cast aluminum. I just sold the exact same one of these last week for $25. I'll probably sell this for about the same. Okay. Movies. A bunch of DVDs, Blu-rays. These movies back here I'll obviously keep for my flea market booth. Here's a bunch of loose DVDs and Blu-rays. I do have some out-of-print ones. This one I am well familiar with, A Million Spokes. It's a bicycle documentary. I'll get $20-25 for it. It's sealed. This is an out-of-print, The Nutcracker on Ice, sealed, $12-15. These Total Gym DVDs will sell well. They're sealed. If you got a Total Gym, you're going to want these along with your gym, basically. I'll probably get $12-15 for those. Actually, no, probably about $20 for those. $12-15 for this. Another bolo. Look out for the Singing Time DVDs. They're pretty popular. They're out of print. Good little score. Here's a DVD about the history of the University of Nebraska. Very specialized DVD. I'll sell that. No problem. Probably $15. American Red Cross. Brand new duffel bag. For some reason, these American Red Cross duffel bags always sell for good money. I'll get $20-25 for it. And then finally, I'm not going to take it out, but I think you got the idea. This is a two-piece studio lighting umbrella kit. I don't really need it, but it's always good to have extras in case somebody wants to, borrow it. It's, it's the umbrella stands. I'm not going to take it out. I think you guys know what that is. So anyway, that's what I found. Not a bad little score. What I'm going to start doing here at the end of these haul videos is I'm going to tell you how much I spent and what the projected net profit from everything is here. I spent a total of $29, a little under $1 a pound, because I had over 20 pounds. And the net value, I'm not talking about the full-blown retail value, the net value that I'll likely get from all of these is, let me see, I wrote it down, $342 and change. So we'll see how well I do in the coming weeks when this all is listed. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me for a little bit. It was fun. I hope you guys had fun. We're going to have a bolo at the end of the week, and we got that promise ride-along coming up. So thanks for watching. We'll see you later. Think about subscribing. I appreciate it. See you later. Bye-bye.